Alright, let's get real for a second. There's a certain fire that sparks when someone underestimates you. You feel it, right? That burn deep in your gut. It's a mix of disbelief, frustration, and this quiet, simmering determination. Maybe they judged your potential too quickly. Whatever their reason, they decided you weren't capable. And yeah, it might sting at first. But being underestimated isn't a setback. It's a launch pad. It's an opportunity gift wrapped in doubt. In this world, where the loudest voices dominate, it's those who are overlooked who can become the most powerful. Think about it. While everyone else is watching, you're in the shadows, grinding. So, the real question isn't why they doubt you. Forget about their reasons. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to channel that fire? Because that doubt, that's fuel. That's the spark that can ignite a damn inferno of achievement. We're going to talk about how to take that negativity, flip it, and use it to power your ascent. This isn't about proving them wrong, it's about proving yourself right. It's about understanding the game, playing it smarter, and rising so high they'll need a telescope to see where you're headed. So lean in, listen up. It's time to turn that doubt into your ultimate power. First things first, let's break down why people even underestimate others. It's crucial to understand this because most of the time, their doubt, their skepticism, it says a whole lot more about and their own worldview than it does about in your capabilities. Think of it like this. They're looking at you through a lens clouded by their own experiences, their own fears, their own self-imposed limits. It's not a clear view of who you are, it's a reflection of who they are, or what they believe isn't possible for themselves. Often people project their own limitations onto you. If there's something they feel they can't achieve, a mountain they believe is too high to climb for themselves, they'll unconsciously assume it's too high for you too. It's a defense mechanism in a way. If they can convince themselves that can do it or that certainly can't, then they don't have to confront their own reasons for not trying, for not pushing their own boundaries. It's easier to cast doubt outwards than to look inwards. Then there's the undeniable role of bias. This is a tough one, but we gotta face it. People might underestimate you based on your age, too young, too old. They might judge you on your race, your gender, your background, or your perceived level of experience. These are shallow judgments made by people who aren't willing to look beyond the surface, who operate on outdated programming and stereotypes. They see a label, not a person with boundless potential, drive, and a unique set of strengths. Sometimes it's simply because you're doing things differently. You're not following the well-trodden path, you're innovating, you're thinking outside the box, you're challenging the status quo. Alright, so they doubt you. They've made their judgment. Now what? You've got two choices. Retreat and let their negativity seep in, or stand tall and rise. Use their disbelief as fuel to propel you forward, igniting your ambition. This isn't about revenge, it's about honoring your potential. Push harder than you ever thought possible. Train longer, prepare meticulously. Remember, those underestimated often become unstoppable forces. History is filled with people who were doubted and dismissed. Let doubt drive you, not drown you. When you're underestimated, when people aren't really paying attention to you, you gain an incredibly powerful weapon. One that the frontrunners and the spotlight hogs often miss out on, the element of surprise. Think about it. While all eyes are on someone else, while they're dissecting every move of the supposed chosen one, you get to operate in the shadows. You get to build, to create, to develop, without the crushing weight of scrutiny and expectation. This period of being overlooked is a gift. It's your time to focus entirely on mastery, on becoming exceptionally good at what you do, rather than chasing fleeting recognition or applause. The world is noisy, full of people clamoring for likes, for validation, for a pat on the back. But true, lasting success isn't built on external praise. It's built on a solid foundation of skill, dedication, and relentless improvement. And that foundation is best laid when no one is watching. Use this time wisely. Do the work, especially when no one sees it, when there's no immediate reward, no instant gratification. This is when character is built. Learn the intricate details of your craft. Take calculated risks, the kind that help you grow, even if you stumble. Fail privately. Learn from those failures without the world dissecting your every misstep, and then get back up, stronger and smarter. Build something real, something substantial, something that has intrinsic value. There's an undeniable strength in not being seen, in being the dark horse. You're not performing for anyone. You're not trying to live up to someone else's premature hype. Chapter 4. The right audience. Don't waste energy proving naysayers wrong. Listen, this is a big one, and it'll save you a ton of energy and heartache. You do not need to chase everyone's approval. You absolutely do not need to convince every single doubter that you're worthy or capable. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your journey, and not everyone deserves to know your plans, your dreams, your vulnerabilities. Wasting your precious time and energy trying to win over people who are committed to misunderstanding you is a losing game. Some people, no matter what you do, no matter how much you achieve, will simply never see your value. They're stuck in their own narratives, their own biases, or maybe they just don't want to see you succeed. And you know what? That's okay. It's more than okay. It's a fundamental truth you need to accept to move forward freely. Let go of the burning need to convince them. Their validation is not a prerequisite for your success. Instead of trying to prove yourself to the wrong people, shift that focus inward. Prove it to yourself. That's the only proof that truly matters. Build your confidence not on the shaky foundation of external opinions, but on the solid rock of your own competence. Every skill you master, every challenge you overcome, every small win you achieve, that's what builds real, unshakable self-belief. Show up for the work, not for the attention. Chapter 5. The Silent Strike. Move in silence, deliver in strength. When you're underestimated, you gain a tactical advantage. There's less pressure, fewer prying eyes. Use this to your advantage. Surprise is a powerful tool. Keep working, stay focused, and build momentum in the quiet. When the time is right, deliver undeniable results. It's about a powerful impact showcasing all that silent work. Your results will speak volumes, silencing any doubt. Chapter 6. The True Victory. Stay humble, stay hungry. Alright, so you've put in the work, you've moved in silence, you've delivered in strength, and success has finally found you. The doubters are quiet now, maybe even trying to get on your bandwagon. This is a critical moment, because sometimes the best revenge isn't just proving them wrong, it's how you handle yourself when you do. It's about staying grounded, staying true to your core, even when the spotlight finally swings your way. When that success arrives, when the accolades start pouring in, when the same people who dismissed you are now singing your praises, don't let pride speak louder than your purpose. It's easy to get caught up in the ego, to want to rub it in their faces, to say I told you so. But true strength, lasting influence comes from a place of humility. Remember what it felt like to be underestimated, to be on the other side of that doubt. Use that memory not as a source of bitterness, but as a source of empathy and empowerment. Now that you're in a position of strength, use it to lift others up, especially those who might be experiencing the same underestimation you once faced. Lead with grace, not with arrogance. Show them that success doesn't have to change who you are at your core. It can amplify the best parts of you. Because here's a truth we all need to acknowledge. At some point in our lives, every single one of us has probably underestimated someone. Maybe we judged too quickly, maybe we didn't see their potential, maybe we projected our own insecurities. It's a human flaw. What matters is that we learn from those moments, that we strive to see beyond the surface, and that we help others rise above the sting of being misjudged. Chapter 7. Author your own story, rewrite their narrative. Finally, and this is the most crucial piece of the puzzle, you must understand this. Do not let their doubt write your story. Do not let their limited perceptions become the narrative that defines you. You, and only you, get to decide who you are, what you're truly capable of, and how far you're willing to go to achieve your dreams. You are the author, the director, and the star of your own life. The limits that others try to place on you, the boxes they try to fit you into, those are imaginary constructs. They only gain power, they only become real if you choose to accept them. If you internalize their skepticism and make it your own, refuse to accept them. Politely or not so politely, decline their invitation to live a smaller life than the one you envision for yourself. You may not always control how others see you, especially at first. People will have their opinions, their preconceived notions, their biases. You can't wave a magic wand and change everyone's mind overnight, but what you absolutely unequivocally control is what you build, how you show up every single day, and how relentlessly you fight for the future you deserve. And in the grand scheme of things, that's what truly counts. Their underestimation can be a chapter in your story, perhaps the one that describes the adversity you faced, the initial conflict. But it is not the theme, and it is certainly not the ending. You get to write the subsequent chapters, The ones about resilience, about hard work, about unexpected triumphs, about proving not them wrong, but yourself right. Think of yourself as a sculptor. The doubters might throw mud at your marble, trying to obscure its form. So let's bring it all home. Being underestimated doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been given a unique advantage, the chance to rise in silence and strike with undeniable force. Know your worth, believe in it fiercely, and let your actions speak louder than doubt. Every great story has a pivotal moment where the hero is doubted. That's just the setup. The climb is up to you. You hold the pen, stay focused, stay hungry, keep building, keep growing. Let underestimation be your secret weapon. One day those who doubted you will tell everyone they always knew you could do it. And you'll just smile, knowing the truth of your journey. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it, and subscribe for more motivation. We're building a community of hard workers here. See you in the next video. Drop a comment below with your topic suggestions. Let's get it.